Well, hello, whoever just came in there. Out of thin air, that's what it's all about. Getting these signals out of thin air into my antenna and into your ears via this stream. We'll see how it goes. What's up, Darren? Yeah, man, that's, oh my gosh. I had 30 dB of radar, man. It was crazy. Unbelievable. That's about the best one I've heard since I turned it on here in a little while. I got a DX 444 out of Nottingham this morning, and I got Whiskey Radio, World Radio 001 David out of Cornwall. Both of them fairly good, but I was early this morning, just after 7, almost 8. Anyway, I'm on 555 listening right now. If you got one you'd like to go to, give it to me. We'll give it a try. Sounds like it could be dropping out, doesn't it? Some caffeine. CQ, is this frequency in use? CQ, is this frequency in use? .580 lower sideband, we go. 5.8 lower side. 2 division, UDX 483, QRZ.
483, 163 on Papa 11,
Roger, Darren, I got you 100%. I got about 5.6 at QSB, but I got you 5.7, close to 5.8 there at QSL.
Yeah, I got you about a 5 and 2, 5 and 1 at the moment, Stu. I think the band is starting to close off your location there, but at least I got you a bit better this time, Stu. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I got a good copy on you. Good clear audio when it's up there. Yeah, definitely good to talk to you again. And it's a good start to a live. If I'm getting a good contact now, maybe the next hour will go well. QSL.
Well, we're just starting to right now. It's 25 minutes to 5 almost here. I just had a running road to that way, and it was good to thought I'd jump back to the shop for when I seen you live come up on my phone, so I thought I'd switch it on and give it a go and see if I'm doing right there. But I'll get you about 5 and 1, 5 and 2 at the moment there. But I hope all is well. You're in tune. Nice to hear you again. WXU's been overcast here today, but from the guys has been quite good today. It's been wide open everywhere. Over.
Yeah, Roger, Darren. Yeah, I'm picking up a lot of static. We've got some wind coming in, so the wind coming over the vertical is creating a nice static bank for me to deal with. But hey, it is what it is. But definitely good to speak with you for sure. 163 Oscar Papa 110 Darren. I tell you, man, I I honestly didn't think we'd ever make this, and the first time was just wow, made the goosebumps on the arms. But it's definitely is always good to hear you in my receive for sure. Hey Mike, what's up? Ethan? Chris, 75 miles. Wow. Roger, Darren. Yeah, it's dropping out. Just about going at the end, but I got all of that. Yes, indeed, my friend. We'll look forward to the next time, and hopefully that next time will be real soon. 163 Oscar Papa 110 Darren, my friend. 2 UDX 483. We'll say 73s, 51s, and ciao ciao. 75 miles an hour. Oh my God, we're supposed to get around 30, and so mine will be coming down here soon. But my goodness, 75. Wow. One I was just talking to is ham radio, CB radio, QTH, Quinby Wales. Darren, good guy, good channel, nice channel. You probably enjoy that one, Chris. He does ham and CB. He's got a very unique accent. He's originally from Scotland, I believe it is, and he's lived a good majority of his life in Wales. So he's got this unique mix, and yeah. I know it's him when I hear him. There's no question about it. Once you've heard it, there's no doubt who you're talking to. Well, let's see what we can do with this today. Chris, you turning anything on today? Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. But Mike, did you get the picture of the superliner yet? Yeah, Mike, you probably got the 6900, the CRT, right? Superstar. Let's see. Somebody got that one. Yeah, that's an awesome superliner, man. Oh, I'd love to have one of those. Yep, 6900. I love this radio, man. I wish it had a little more noise blanking, but you know, it is what it is, right? Yeah, that's nice radio, man. Beautiful audio. CQ, is this frequency in use? CQ, is this frequency in use? Shoot. Can't find anything unoccupied. CQ, is this frequency in use? That radar is it's getting to be unbelievable. It's just spreading. Well, thank you, Mike. It's spreading. It's hitting. I heard it yesterday. It was going from 500 all the way up to 580. It was centered on the call, so it's an intentional. It's an intentional thing. It's ridiculous. CQ, is this frequency in use?
CQDX West Coast, CQ Pacific, this is 14 Echo Kilo 487. I am 14 Echo Kilo 487, Europe, being West Coast Pacific, you are there.
I guess that means yes, right? CQ, is this frequency in use? I'll go on the 5, I don't mind. Yeah, thank you, Darren. I enjoyed the little bit we got. Definitely a blast, my friend. And hopefully we'll get you some more subscribers on your channel. I definitely let them know who you are. And N3WER, ham radio Elmer. Go in to check it out. He's a good guy, Chris. Maybe you can hook up with him. He's ham as well, of course. Heck yeah. Well, I'm going to go to a 5 because nobody's hitting the 5s today, and that seems to be the only thing open. We'll do 6, 4, 5. I'm down to 5 S units of static now. Come on. Hit it. CQDX, 2 division, UDX 483, 2, UDX 483, our QSY to 27645, 27.645 for possible contact. We go. CQDX, 2 division, UDX 483, QRZ.
483, this is a 152 Italy, Europe, copy.
I got a 1.5 portion in Italy, Europe. I got you 100%. I just didn't hear it real well there, QSL.
QSL, my friends, I am 1 Alpha Tango 152, 1 Alpha Tango 152, South Europe, 559, so South Italy, over.
Roger. I got you 5757. Good clear audio. I had my volume turned down a little bit. I'm doing a live stream on YouTube, so I turned it down a little bit. This old Anytone Quad 5 Plus doesn't have a real good noise blanker, so got a big static bank going this morning and turned it down a little bit and hadn't turned it back up. But 1 Alpha Tango 152 making a fine trip to South Carolina. I'm 30 miles west of the east coast of South Carolina, just outside of the city of Charleston. Operator on this end is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo, QSL.
QSL, Sierra 483, North Carolina, this is a 1 Alpha Tango 152, Francesco, South of Italy. Still be on the frequency at the moment. The first time 559, but now with a very long distance. Steve, if you copy me, I wish you all the best. Thank you for this opportunity. 483, North Carolina, 1 Alpha Tango 152, 73.
Roger, Roger. It's South Carolina, just a little bit south of North Carolina. But if you like to hear what you sound like coming into South Carolina, you can go to my YouTube channel. It's the same as my call, minus the 2, Uniform Delta X-ray, number 4, number 8, number 3. And you will be at right at about 13 minutes, on the feed. We just started it. 1 Alpha Tango 152, 2 UDX 483. We'll say 73s, 51s, and ciao ciao. Greatly appreciate you returning my call, my friend. Ciao ciao. Ciao ciao. Yeah, it's dropping out for sure. Thank you, Darren. You too. Definitely looking forward to it, my friend. Big Radio Under the Clock is a B&K Cobra 98. When Cobra was still being marketed by B&K. It is today, but they don't put it on the. I think it was before the Dynascan came into the picture. It's a old 23 channel, nice radio. I got it, but I don't have a power cord for it. It takes an 11-pin. An 11-pin connector to do it. It's $35 for a darn cord. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's it right there. $35 for a cord. I can get a connector for around about 20. I just haven't done it. Honestly, I hate to say it, but I don't have the money to put out for this right now. I've got a whole bunch of other issues going on, so anyway, I don't want to put a lot of money into it because I don't even know if it works. I don't want to put a whole bunch of money into something that doesn't work. It is whatever it is, and but I'm hoping it does. I mean, it's nice and clean. It looks nice. Worst case scenario, it'll be a an ornament. I hope it works. I want to check into old radio night with it. 21 said they call it the bus. There's my friend the radar. It's found me.
US or Canada, and I do QSY on 27 4 6 0.
He wants West Coast.
0, thank you.
CQ, CQDX, CQ, CQDX, 2 Division, UDX 483, 2 UDX 483, LQSY to 27645. 27.645 for possible contact. We go. CQ, CQDX, 2 Division, UDX 483, QRZ.
Yeah, how about it, 2 UDX 483, 26 Alpha Tango 132 in England, over.
26 Alpha Tango 132 in England. You're making a mighty fine trip to the Carolinas, my friend. UDX 483. We're 30 miles west of the east coast of South Carolina, just off the edge of America there, my friend.
Yeah, okay, Steve. Good to hear you again. And you're 5 and 6, 5 and 7 onto the northwest coast of England. My name is Phil, and I just wanted to pop on and say thanks very much for the video, Gate. On YouTube, Steve. Yeah, I can't believe how well I came through there to your station. So you say you're very strong here. 5'6" to 5'7", Steve. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, Phil. Yeah, I've got you about 5, 6 right now. It's up and down for sure. I've got a huge static bank I'm dealing with. The wind's picking up here and coming across this ground plane. It's generating a big static bank for me. But right now, I'm actually live on YouTube. So if you go to my channel, you can hear what you sound like right now. And we're 20 minutes into it, and it looks like it's buffering. Oh, it's back, so it hadn't disconnected yet. That's good.
Yeah, okay, Steve. No problem. I'll check it out a little bit later on. I just popped in the radio chat and I heard you calling there, so want to come in and say hello and let you know how you're sounding here in the northwest coast of England. Steve, I hope you have a fine Sunday. Thanks so much for the video game. Always for watching you. So, yeah, keep up the good work, mate. 2 UDS 483 from 26AT 132 in England. All the best to you. Cheers.
Roger, Phil. Definitely appreciate you returning my call. Pleasure was all mine. 26 Alpha Tango 132. Phil, we'll say 73 is 51s. Chow, chow. I'll get you logged in cluster here in just a moment. Chow, chow, my friend.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Steve. 73. Cheers.
It's probably going to go out before I get it in. Alpha Tango 132. Yep, I knew it. I knew it would do it. Aggravating. Cool. See that? Oh man, I didn't know. I'm gonna get it before. I can't believe I did. Didn't log there. It's been a few minutes, but it ain't been too long, so it'll take it. Worst case scenario, they kick it back, right? Anyway, 2 division, UDX 483, QR's that. Lynn, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Justin, hello, buddy. Yeah, wind's picking up out here. Not like what y'all getting, though. My goodness. CQ, CQDX, CQ, CQDX, 2 division, UDX 483. 2 UDX 483, I will QSY to 27645, 27.645 for possible contact. We go. CQ, CQDX, 2 UDX 483, standing by. Wow, 37 states. That's awesome. What you asking, Mike? Are you asking what the UDX stands for? United Delta X-ray it started as Utah Delta X-ray back in the 70s. But it pretty much went defunct and was brought back by Wagon Master as United Delta X-ray, and it has since gone worldwide. Justin, if it's spinning, you need to try to stop it because it's going to rip your coax off. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Like I said, it had pretty much gone defunct during I think the late 90s is what Mike said. And when he moved back to Utah, he approached the surviving members and asked if it'd be okay to bring it back, and they were good with it. There's one original member that's part of the group now, and I don't think he participates anymore, but he is 100% still a member. So that's pretty cool. Really sick antenna. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I didn't get nothing off of that. Let's give us some more.
1-4 radio Charlie 001 Western Europe calling QSY up to 710. Thank you.
See that? You know, it's a frequency.
Europe calling. Yeah, 73, recall, Durham is Charlie 016, 73, microphone to you.
I'm not going to for that.
Alpha Tango 11-6, calling the X, QSY 2720, QSY 620. Security X, Security X, 26, Alpha Tango 116, 26, Alpha Tango 11-6.
2 Division UDX 483 QRZ.
Security X, Security X, 26, Alpha Tango 11-6.
I know, man.
83. I'm going about 5 and 3, John, QSL.
Popcorn, what's up, my friend? Thank you for coming in. All right, Justin, thank you for coming by, my friend. Maybe we'll catch you on the radio soon. CQ, CQDX, CQ, CQDX, 2 Division, UDX 483, 2, UDX 483, our QSY to 27645, 27.645 for possible contact. We go. CQDX 2 Division, UDX 483, QRZ.
483. CQDX. Mountain of the Shine of our audio. 14, Shine of our audio. Ready for the south of transformer.
I've got several of you in there calling at the same time. I think I heard 279, possibly 279. Come back one more time.
Yeah, I'm 26. Alpha Tango 239. The unit number is 239. The operator name is India Mike. My location southwest, United Kingdom. Over.
Roger, Tim, got 100% of that. 26 Alpha Tango 239, number 2, number 3, number 9. Operator Tim, operator on this end is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. I'm 30 miles west of the east coast of South Carolina, just outside of the city of Charleston, QSL.
Okay, Steve, got it 100%. South Carolina, no problem. Will you not that strong today, but there, Roger.
Roger, Tim. Yeah, I've got you about 5.556, and then I've got a 20 dB of radar coming in, just wiping everything out. I tell you, they call it radar, but I'm not believing it. I think it's targeted. I really do believe it is targeted. But anyway, that's another story. Definitely appreciate you returning my call, Tim, for sure.
Okay, there, Steve. Yeah, it's over the, what they call over-the-hill radar.
Chad,
and what
what's
it
up,
does,
man?
it latches on it. It wanders up and down the band.
World radio, how about that?
Up and down the band, and when it comes to a strong signal, it latches onto it. It sort of scans the frequencies and latches onto a strong signal. That's what it does now. But not to worry. No problem. The propagation between our two countries has been a little bit poor lately, but hopefully now towards the winter it'll pick up a little bit and get a bit stronger. My location here, Steve, on the city of Exeter, near the city of Exeter, which is in the county of Devon, in the far southwest of the UK there, Steve, over.
Roger, Tim, got 100% of that. Yeah, the conditions are definitely up and down. When the sun was just coming up here, it was a whole lot clearer, but yeah, I can't seem to get my butt out here to do that. I got a couple early this morning when I turned the heater on, but yeah, that was about it. But yeah, I 100% I agree with that. That radar, I followed it from 500 all the way up to 580 yesterday. It was covering that wide of a path. It was unbelievable. But yeah, I was going to say something and I completely gone brained it. Oh yes, I'm actually live on YouTube right now. If you'd like to see how it sounds coming into South Carolina, my YouTube is the same as my call sign minus the 2. It's UDX-483 on YouTube, and we're at about 34 minutes now, so probably around the 32-minute mark would be about where we started. QSL.
I think we've spoken before. I think we've been in contact before, but a long time ago. It's been very, very up and down and hit and miss between the UK and the States lately. And some stations that I've spoken to before, I haven't spoken to for nearly 12 months. So it's been a long time. But yeah, here at the moment, it's quite early here now, this time of the year over here in England. They're over.
Yeah, Roger, Tim. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have spoken before too. The number sounded familiar, and when you said your name, yeah, it all laid into place. But I believe you're right. I think it's probably been close to about a year. Our conditions went sour early in the year, and Europe dropped out early, and we had basically nothing the entire summer until August. So basically, from May till the beginning of August, we had nothing. Roger, Tim. Yeah, I heard 100% of that, but it was right down at the noise level. But definitely enjoyed the contact. Good to do it again. I logged you in cluster, and like I said, I think right about 32 minutes is where you find it. And definitely good to make the contact, and I appreciate you returning my call. Pleasure was all mine. 26 Alpha Tango 2392 UDX 483. We'll say 73 is 51s, and ciao ciao, my friend.
UDX 9 Division, Canada calling. Why is fishing calling Echo Kilo 999? I want you to call again. 9 Division, Canada calling to UDX.
Ciao, ciao, Tim. 2 Division, UDX 483, QRZ.
CUDX, 9 Division, Canada calling.
9 Division, go ahead.
Roger, this is 9 Papa Alpha Tango 137, Mobile, Quebec City, Canada. QSL.
Roger, on the mobile, 9 Papa Alpha Tango 137 is making a fine trip for a mobile, my friend. UDX 483, I'm 30 miles west of the east coast of South Carolina, just outside the city of Charleston. Operator is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo, QSL.
My friend, you're giving me a signal of 5658 here in my mobile.
Roger, I've got you about 5757. I've got a lot of QSB on this end. Several other stations calling in. You know how that goes.
Okay, Roger. Yes, well, active, my friend. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you very much.
Roger, 9 Papa Alpha Tango 137. I'll log you in cluster. If you're in cluster, you'll be in there in just a moment. I'm actually live on YouTube right now, so if you'd like to see what you sound like, should be about 35 minutes into the stream. I think it's right at about 35 minutes right now, my friend. 9 Papa Alpha Tango 137 2 UDX 483. Pleasure was all mine. I appreciate you returning my call. 73s, 51s, and ciao ciao, my friend.
Okay, 73. Thank you very much, and enjoy the DX.
James, what's up, my friend? Thank you for stopping by. 2 Division, UDX 483, QRZ. CQ, CQDX, CQ, CQDX, 2 Division, UDX 483, 2, UDX 483, our QSY to 27645, 27.645 for possible contact. We go. Some strong ones. CQ, CQDX, 2 Division, UDX 483, QRZ. Come again? It sounds like your mic might be cutting out. I got a 1-4. I did get a 1-4 to UDX 483 standing by. Maybe he's trying to run me off. 96.5, what's up, my friend? I'm trying. I got a massive static bank, as you can hear. It seems like it might be dropping off a little bit since the wind dropped that back a little bit.
6-hit division, standing by.
2 Division, UDX 483, QRZ.
Big signal there, 2 Division, UDX 483. Big signal to Northern Ireland from 68, America, Texas 107. How do you copy?
How do I copy, man? I'm going to ask you to chip in on the next radio. You just blew the end out of my meter. Honestly, I got you 20 dB over.
Oh, yeah, likewise, 20 dB, back this side. Name is Derek here, Delta Echo, Radio Echo Kilo, over.
Roger, Derek, I believe we've spoken before. I'm positive we have. If you want to hear what that thing sounds like, I'm live on YouTube right now on my YouTube channel, UDX-483. Same as my call minus a 2. Man, you're booming, beautiful, clear audio. You're the loudest thing I've heard today.
Yeah, likewise. Could you give me your name there? What's your name, over?
Roger, Derek. My name is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. I'm 30 miles west of the east coast of South Carolina. I'm just outside the city of Charleston, like the dance of Charleston, QSL.
QSL, Steve, everything copied. Hey, man, what are you running there? What's your setup there? Over.
I've got a little old Anytone Quad 5 Plus. It's like the Superstar CRT 6900 old blackface radio. Running a Delta M2 microphone. A old antique MC250 Texas Star is one of my understanding, the first 2-transistor amplifier Texas Star marketed. Getting about 150 whiskey out of it, and I'm running a homebrew 5/8 wave vertical ground plane sitting at about 8 meters. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Steve. You know what? We seem to have a good path there for sure there, you know. I thought you were running a lot more power maybe there, but hey, it's working good there. I'm running about 400 watts here with a 4-element Yagi here. The radio is a Kenwood 480, the little mobile transceiver there, over.
Yeah, Roger, Derek. Yeah, I get that a lot. This was put up temporary until I could make some other arrangements. I had a 4-element stereo, 4-element stereo, and a Mako V58 on the same mast, sitting at about 35 feet, or roughly about 12 meters. And I kept having issues with it, so I took it down and I put this up temporarily. And it's worked so darn well, I've never gotten the other one back up in the air. And I've got some other things I'd rather have in the air, so I haven't been in a real hurry to go through the pains of putting the other stuff back up, at least not right now, but even when I do, this antenna staying where it is it's a hot spot in the yard, and it just works too well to make a change there, Roger.
Yeah, copy that, Steve. Certainly, I wouldn't lose that one. You know, you can put up your Yagi back maybe at a different spot or something, but yeah, doing a good job there, Steve. All right, Steve, I'll not hold you up there. I'll let you go with some more. You're up there. No doubt they'll be hearing you fine there, but I just wanted to call in when I seen that big signal and heard those vocals booming across there. So you have a good one there, Steve, and we'll say 7-3 for now.
Roger, Derek, I'm logging you in cluster right now, and like I said, I greatly appreciate you returning my call. The best signal I've had all day, man. You'll definitely be the spotlight of the stream for sure. Let's see, you'll be at 47 minutes now, so you can look probably around the 45-minute mark if you want to hear what it sounds like in the U.S. 68 Alpha Tango 107, Derek, pleasure was all mine. We'll say from 2 UDX 483, we'll say 73s, 51s, and chow chow. Greatly appreciate you returning my call, my friend.
My pleasure there, Steve. My pleasure, sir. Take care, and 7-3. Bye-bye from the Emerald Isle.
Wow, that's crazy. Awesome. CQ, CQDX 2 Division, UDX 483, QRZ. Yeah, that was a good one, wasn't it, Mike? Wow. At least they were all like that.
On 27710,
CQ, CQDX, CQ, CQDX, 2 Division, UDX 483, 2, UDX 483, LQSY to 27645, 27.645 for possible contact. We go. CQ, CQDX, 2 Division, UDX 483, QRZ. I heard a 2-9 Dublin. I got that much. 2-9 Dublin, UDX 483, QRZ. I got East Coast Ireland. Give me one more try. Yeah, I got some more coming in there with you. Nobody wants to stand down. Get 2-9 division only. 2-9 division only. Try one more time. Yeah, I just can't pull it out, my friend. I recognize the voice, so 2-9 division, I got you in there, but I just can't pull it out.
Roger. Tell for them. Have a nice day.
Try it one more time. You bumped up that time.
2-9 Delta Charlie 07.
I think 2-9 Delta Charlie 07.
Yeah, Roger. 100%, my friend. Okay, perfect.
Roger, I got you. 2-9 Delta Charlie 07. 2 UDX 483, operator Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. I'm 30 miles west of the east coast of South Carolina, just outside of the city of Charleston, QSL.
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, it's still a little rough. I got you about 5.5. I've also got a static bank of about 5, so you're coming just over the top of it. But you're in cluster, correct? Yeah, I'm losing you again. I'll log in cluster if you like to hear what you sound like. If you can still hear me, I'm live on YouTube, and you'll be right at about 50 minutes. Probably right at about 48 minutes is where we started. UDX-483, same as my call minus the 2. UDX-483 live on YouTube, and I appreciate you returning my call to UDX-483. We'll say 73 is 51. Ciao, ciao, my friend. Somebody else is making a call on the frequency. They clearly didn't come clear it before they went to it. Or maybe they can't hear me. I'll take that into consideration. They might not be able to hear me at all. Let's see, is he going there? Nope. Oh well. There's my friend Radar.
Ça ils n'ont peut-être, hein. Mais bon, c'est moi je suis dans les rangs au show. Come out on the air, or come out about that.
Oh, I hate that they moved in there, but then again, there's Radar, so we can go down a little lower.
Écouter avec ce petit phénomène. Bon, écoute. I told you 5557, I listened to the Mexico, no problem. My operator name is Tony, transmitting in South Spain, South part of Spain, Roger? Yeah, Roger. Following, condition of following,
CQ, is this frequency in use? Seaweed, what's up, my friend? CQ, is this frequency in use? We're gonna say no.
590, 590.
CQDX, 2 division, UDX-483, 2, UDX-483 will QSY to 27520, 27.520 for possible contact. We go. CQDX, 2 division, UDX-483, QRZ. Have several of you coming back. It's kind of rough today. I've got a massive static bank I'm dealing with. Give it another try. I'm really sorry for any of y'all that tried to reply back. I've also got radar on this end, or the what they call radar. Anyway, I greatly appreciate y'all trying to reach me. To UDX-483, we're gonna stand by. here to 30 division. I hate to call and well, thank you, Chad. I appreciate it. Conditions are rough. They came out still a little too late. It is what it is. But I had to cook breakfast. I cook breakfast for my wife every Sunday morning. It's the least I can do. She does a lot for me. She cooks a lot for me. She does everything I need her to do. So, like I said, it's the least I can do for her. Let's make another call. I'm not hearing anything. I'm not going to clear it. CQ, CQDX, CQ, CQDX, 2 division, UDX 483, 2, UDX 483, I will QSY to 27520, 27.520 for possible contact. We go. Things dropped out. CQ, CQDX, 2 division, UDX 483, QRZ.
Hello, Steve, flight 314 Alpha Tango to 61, Lionel, roger.
Lionel, my friend, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine, Steve, and I'm listening your voice on 555. Impossible to don't calling you, impossible. Your signal is booming this evening here. It's the night now. But your signal coming very strong between 9 and 2. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Especially since you came in there. I'm fighting the radar sound, what they call radar. That's not radar. That's a targeted signal there. But anyway, definitely good to hear you. You actually come over the radar. I got you 9-10 dB over. So wow, tremendous signal, man, for sure.
Yeah, no problem, Steve. Yeah, the propagation is really interesting at this moment. So during the day, the morning effect short pass and long pass. Okay, the morning. This morning I listening some station from Pacific 43 division for 1 division, short pass, and also after by the long pass, two way. So very interesting. And on afternoon after we have the propagation with you, 2 division, 9 division, and other country coming strong. So that's nice. Okay, my friend Steve. So thank you very much, my friend, for the hello. The 73 to you, Steve, and a good DX to UDX 483 14 Alpha Tango to 61. Microphone for the final, Steve.
Roger, Lionel. Definitely wonderful to hear you, man. It really is. You're one of less than a handful of good signals I've gotten since I started the live stream. I got you live on YouTube. You'll be right at if I hadn't moved it, I was getting ready to log in cluster. You'll be right at the hour mark. So right at about 59 minutes is where we started. You can hear what you sounded like coming into the USA. It was nice this morning. I came out early and I caught a couple out of England. I got Whiskey Radio 001 David out of Cornwall and Delta X-Ray 444 Glenn out of Nottingham. And but yeah, I went in, cooked breakfast for my wife, and came back out. Got out right at about an hour ago, and static bank had picked up. Had a lot of wind this morning, and it built up some static in the antenna, and dealing with that and that aggravating jamming radar. So, but Lionel, definitely good to hear you again, my friend, and beautiful audio, crystal clear audio coming over everything. Just wonderful. So, definitely good to make the acquaintance again, and we'll look forward to next time, hopefully this coming weekend. 14 Alpha Tango 261 2 UDX 483, sending it back to you.
Oh yeah, no problem, dear friend Steve. It was the pleasure also for me to make all the contact with you many times. Big pleasure for me. 73, have a nice afternoon, dear friend. 483 to 61, bye-bye.
Roger, Lionel. Like I said, I'm getting ready to log in cluster. I'm going to give you the 10 dB over where we started. We're back to about a 5.7 there at the end, but still beautiful, clear audio, my friend. 73s, 51s, ciao, ciao.
Ciao, bye-bye. Victor, Oscar, John, 1. Ouais, salut, je suis pas reconnu. Ah, j'étais trop rapide. Capté, c'est Fred, comment vas-tu? Ah, salut Fredo, bah écoute, ça va très bien là. Voilà, c'est plutôt toi là. Voilà, il y a un peu plus de monde au QR1 là, ça y est. Ouais, ça y est. Depuis 3 jours, faut se réacclimater. Et puis, elle commence à faire le ménage. C'est bon signe. Avec les deux équipes, c'est pas toujours facile. Mais bon, non, ça va beaucoup mieux. Voilà, la famille est réunie. Maintenant, c'est progression au niveau de la kiné pendant les mois qui viennent. On va dire que l'année 2026 va être consacrée en grande partie à la remise en forme.
That was awesome.
Ouais, super. En tous les cas, bien content pour toi, hein, pour
Well,
vous.
looks like this frequency was just got taken
Surtout à
over.
l'approche des fêtes de fin d'année, j'ai envie de dire, c'est un peu entre 022.
That ain't the place to be, no. I cooked French toast and sausage, and of course the leftover egg from the French toast I make eggs with, which I eat. She doesn't eat the eggs, so I had French toast, eggs, and sausage, and she had French toast and sausage there, Roger. Well, my wife cooked some soup up yesterday evening, and we'll eat that this evening, so yeah, that's what we're gonna have. CQDX, is this frequency in use? CQ, is this frequency in use? They didn't answer fast enough. It's probably going to be the last call. CQDX, 2 division, UDX 483. 2 UDX 483, we will QSY to 27600. 27.600 for possible contact. We go.
483, QSY 805.
I'm not going to 805, that's too high. CQDX, 2 division, UDX 483, QRZ. That's too darn high. That's in the ham, I believe.
This is Fox 376.
Yeah. 2 Fox Bravo 376. I got a copy on you, but it sounds like you got a mic problem going on there. This is a little bit higher than I like to go there, QSL. Yeah, it sounds like a relay chattering or something. You might have a broken wire in that mic or something. Something's definitely clipping. Want to hear what it sounds like? I got a live feed going right now, UDX-483. I'm at 66 minutes, so right at 65 minutes is where you'll hear it.
Live video. I'm going to turn the voltage up. Hold on, let me get a power supply.
I think he's in New Mexico. Can't remember.
Okay, bingo. The negative terminal was really loose.
There you go. It's working.
Working. Okay, we'll go back to our video. Hold on. Okay, you're live on the air. Who do we got out here?
You right now. 2 Fox Bravo 376 there, Roger.
Well, at least you helped me identify the hiccup because I just put the terminal back on and I must have forgot to tighten that one up.
Yeah, Roger. Every now and then it seems like it wants to pop again, but definitely nothing like it was.
Well, there you go. The positive was loose too.
You need to quit working like me, man. You playing my games, man. I tell you that's not good. It'll get you in trouble there, Roger.
I haven't had the radio set up for a couple weeks. I'm up north today.
Oh, are you? What's your QTH?
I'm gonna die a lot.
Iowa. Man, don't take such a big hit. Iowa, man. You're making a good trip to the Carolinas, man.
Oh, is there a breaker out there?
Yeah, I don't hear anything. I got you 5758. Now that you got the mic straightened out, good clear audio.
There, I punched the processor back on. Is that still bearable?
Yeah, it sounds like it's reaching the overdrive, but yeah, I mean it's not bad. Just sound a little bit crispy on the end.
Okay. Well, this processor is adjustable, so as long as it's legible, we'll let it roll.
Oh yeah, it's working good. I had you 5.7 on that last over.
What you been up to? I forgot your name, by the way. Over.
Roger, operator on this end is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. I'm 30 miles west of the east coast of South Carolina, just outside of Charleston there, QSL.
Okay. Yeah, my country cabin house, it's 56 miles south of Duluth. I don't know if you copied that. Over.
50 miles from Duluth.
Yeah, a little south of. Yep.
Roger on that. What's the personal?
It's Jeff. See, you forgot too. We're getting too old.
Yeah, we don't talk enough. Shoot, it's probably been a month and a half, 2 months since we talked.
No, it was about 3-4 weeks ago that we talked. Yep.
Okay, I was off a couple weeks. Yeah, we did. Well, that was what, like, really the first time we'd ever really spoken, though, wasn't it?
No, you shot a video of me a long time ago, a couple years ago, and I commented on it even. Did you ever go back and look?
Well, if you commented on it, I should have commented back.
I didn't get the notification, so maybe you didn't see the comment yet.
Didn't by chance comment on somebody else's comment. If you do that, I won't get a notification, but I should have gotten a notification, but I'll check it out here in just a few there, Roger.
Yeah, I think I just posted, hey, this is Jeff, we're stopping by. Yep.
Roger that. Well, I'm logging you in cluster right now there, Roger.
Okay, that's great, because when I'm up here, I don't log nobody, because it's too hard to do. I don't have Wi-Fi here. Just when I'm at my dad's, I log people.
Yeah, roger that. Yes, it's definitely quieter up here. I think we're actually treading on thin water, rough waters right now, aren't we?
No, there hasn't been no frequencies up here. Oh fuck, like 13 years I Googled it. There's nothing up here.
Roger. Yeah, that's right. Now I'm thinking 28. Never mind. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's definitely quieter up here, and the noise bank seems to be dropping out now.
Yeah, there's actually a disgruntled ham. He'll follow me and try to get me off the air if I go above 810 or 820. But they're not. See, those guys are mad. They're not allowed to talk on these channels anymore. They used to be, but not no more.
Yeah, I'm convinced that what people call radar is not radar at all. It's targeted channel jamming is what it is, because I can go all through the channels. It'll be silent, nothing at all out there. I'll clear a frequency, go in, make my call on 555, and come back to that frequency and get jammed.
I've thought the same thing before. I'm like, how come I don't hear it? Channels 1 through 40. Ever.
Oh yeah, 100%. Now I did hear a couple of ham guys on quote unquote 11-meter bands late one night, and a guy said, "Listen to this," and he made a sound that was almost, it wasn't identical, but it was almost the same sound, and he said he had created it with his SDR radio, and the other guy laughed.
See, there you go. I believe it's the Gang of Hams. There's a Gang of Hams on 38 too. They're not telling you, but those are the guys that are messing with everybody because they got the new solar cycle.
Yeah, well, I passed the technician exam, and really the only reason I'm doing it is my dad was a ham since I traced the call sign that I'm going to get back to 1963, and if I'm not mistaken, he had been a ham since around 1953, but with a different call sign. And I'm going to get his call sign. I've got to pass my general. I don't have my license yet because the SEC shut down with the government shutdown. But, my dad wanted me to get my license, and I never did it because of people like that. And, they look down on everybody, there's not everybody on CB, so forth is total jerks. There's radio operators, and then there's total jerks. And total jerks fall over into ham as well. If you're a jackass, you're a jammer, you're an agitator on the radio, you are what you are.
Yeah, I do. It's all for shits and giggles. And people that know me, I'm just, if I'm talking about my ducks or whatever,
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. But my dad, he was a wholehearted ham operator. He wouldn't cause any trouble. He would never venture out of the ham bands. I even, not long before he passed, I had even offered to bring a 11-meter radio over and an antenna and set it up so that we could talk, and yeah, he turned it down. He wouldn't even do it.
Okay, there you go. We got 10 minutes. I'll turn down my volume and I'll hold this in a few minutes here. Hold up. my second TikTok account got took down, so now I'm on number 3. Over.
Number 3, how about that?
Yeah, I think, well, I know a bunch of libtards ganged up on me and they got my account closed. I know that's what happened.
Yeah, I tell you, man, it's, I left radio. I left the lower 40 completely back in the late 80s, late 90s, early 2000s due to, the locals. You unless you wanted to argue, spit, fight, cuss, and all that, you couldn't talk. Uh, and they would follow you around even if you were trying to talk DX. So I ended up free band, and that's how I got into this, and I fell in love with it, and I got back on the radio. I prefer to do this. I prefer sideband. That's just me. Don't get me wrong. I love getting a good AM contact, but I don't have 1,000 watts anymore. 150 to talk around the world. Hell, I can do that.
Okay. Yeah, we've been on the radio since '75, and I got my CB license in like '77, I believe.
Well, that's cool. I probably got on the radio the first time in my life, probably, I'm going to say around 73, 74 during the big CB craze. My uncle came down. He was driving his pickup, and he had a CB in the pickup, and I snuck into it while everybody was in the house and got on it, and did the Breaker 19 thing, and the old gentleman said, "Where are you?" I told him, I just made something up. I kind of told him where I was, but he would never would have figured it out. But yeah, they were pretty much quick to tell me I wasn't supposed to be on it, and I didn't stay on there too long. But I sure enjoyed it while I did.
Well, my dad was a trucker, so, and he would bring the truck by the house, and that's when I get on the radio. Over.
Oh, that's cool. That's real cool. Yeah, I'll never forget it. I was about 8 or 9, I think. Probably more 8, maybe 7, 8. So yeah, that would have been 72, 73. But yeah, just the feel of being able to do it, it was really cool. And I guess part of that was watching my dad and knowing that I couldn't touch any of that stuff. When I was able to get my hands on that CB mic, it was great.
Yeah, and one of my friends that I went to grade school with, he was into radios, and his grandpa left him some stuff. And then I had a Viking 5, because we found it next to him. So he had one of them. I found one to buy, or he had one that we got going there, I can't remember. And the microphone from that radio is what I traded for my first Royal piece of crap radio, but it's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to go into the free band. So this guy that owned a ham shop traded me the D104 for a high gain 5. And that, unfortunately, only went to channel 52, though. And I got years of use out of it until I got the high gain 8. And I got some more channels to that crystal box.
Wagermaster would love this. The high gains, man. It sounded like you were over there in Utah with the guy that revamped the UDX club, Wagon Master, 390 Wagon Master. He's got YouTube, and yeah, he was big into the high gains way back, I think late 70s, early 80s. I think his first was a high gain 5, if I'm not mistaken, and the the CLR2 antennas as well. They're QSL.
Okay. Yeah, I got a really nice high gain 8 because once upon a time, some ham guys brought my uncle a bunch of CB stuff in called big boxes, and he gave me all that stuff.
Yeah, I wish somebody would give me a bunch of stuff. Now I did. I made a hell of a deal a couple months ago. I was looking in Marketplace, and somebody had a pallet with a bunch of old radios on it, and I contacted them. I bought the whole pallet for $50. And it's a weird backstory to this, but I bought it $50. Had a couple Regencies, got an old Hammerlin, a few other things on there, and on the bottom was what looked like an old record player. And I thought to myself, that's the first thing that's going in the trash. I got it all home, and I'm unloading everything, looking at what I got. Well, what looked like a record player turned out to be a 1956 Fender Tweed amplifier. And lo and behold, I sold that amplifier for $1,000. And oh my goodness, yeah, that was a good investment that day. But that pallet of radios I had visited over 20 years ago, and I actually bought or made a trade for a DAC 10, a DNA Phantom amplifier, for a headset for a Ford Escort. I was in the parts business at that time. I traded from that same group of radios 20 years before, and I ended up coming back and getting them, and didn't know that that was the same radios until I saw the big old panel van sitting over to the side, and associated the two together.
Yeah, there's a QSK out there. Go ahead and take them. I'll finish my post here. Over.
I
Yeah,
won't
when you were
pork chop.
talking, there was QSK. QSK, do you want to say anything? Hello? Yeah, I'm usually up here on this channel or near this channel. This is 2 Fox Bravo 376, Jeff.
That's Italy he's talking to. I can barely hear him. 1 Alpha Tango something. Don't forget to hit the thumb. Everybody I'm seeing out here is subscribed, so you can subscribe
my
again.
My other friend is out here, Chew UDX 483. I think I got that right.
You did.
Okay, it's 2 Foxtrot Bravo 376. Okay. 483, can you hear the other station?
I can tell he's there, but I can't make anything out. Yeah, so basically, no. I can hear that there's audio, but I can't make anything out.
Okay. They can barely hear you, Ed. That's amazing story for the grandkids, you know? a Kenwood 140. Brady, did you say you're in North Carolina or South Carolina?
I'm in South Carolina. I'm 30 miles west of the east coast of South Carolina, just outside of Charleston. By the way, I looked on YouTube. You're right. It's like 2024 that we did that, but I don't see any comments there. But that's irrelevant. But anyway.
Oh, maybe it was I posted on somebody else's reel that recorded me. I don't know. Okay. Are you on TikTok?
Yeah, it's actually December 10th, 2023 was when I posted it. Let's see. Shoot, I can't see when it was that we actually talked. Yeah, it was 12/9/2023 when we spoke.
Okay.
The first time, anyway.
Charleston, North Carolina?
South Carolina, south of North Carolina.
Okay, South, see? Okay. I'm going to hit my click button. My new TikTok account is 2CharlieTango376.
Yeah, I don't have a TikTok or anything else. I'm strictly YouTube at this point. So yeah, if you may have seen something on there and commented, it could have been somebody that had me in there or something. Who knows?
Okay.
Well, Hans, I greatly appreciate you stopping by.
So, people will be able to see we're on this channel. Maybe less more callers.
Yeah, Roger. Well, Jeff, I think I'm gonna bounce out of here. I got to get some other things done. I got to go clean up a piece of property I'm trying to get rid of, and I said I was gonna do an hour, and I've done an hour and a half now. So I think I've overstayed my my welcome, at least to the inside of my house. But definitely good to talk to you again, and we'll look forward to doing it again here real soon. 2 Fox Bravo 376 Jeff. We'll say 73s, 51s, and a chow chow, and we'll wait for your final there, my friend.
Okay, you're 5x9 plus 10 dB on the vertical. Are you on a vertical right now also?
Yes, I am. I'm on the Frankenton homebrew 5/8 ground plane, sitting at about 8 meters QSL.
Okay. Yeah, we're on Mako Victor 5/8 here, and we also have a dipole horizontal setup.
Roger that, roger that. Well, it's definitely doing a good job. I still got you 5.757 here into the Carolinas.
Okay. We'll catch up with you later. 73s and 51s.
Roger, Jeff. Check that connection. Sounds like it might be starting to clip again. Anyway, definitely good to hear you, and we'll do it again here real soon. 2 Fox Bravo 376, 2 UDX 483. Ciao, ciao.
I might have been pulling on the cord too much, too. I shouldn't be doing it now.
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. All right, toodaloo.
Andy Mack, I appreciate you coming in, my friend. I do. Getting ready to shut it down. I said I was going to do an hour. I've done an hour and a half, and had a few really good contacts. Had a few that were iffy, and a couple that just couldn't be made. As you can hear, about 4 dB of static right there. It's dropped off considerably since I started. I had darn near 7 S units earlier. And, well, I was on 805 just now. I dropped it back to 555. 6-9. 6-9 division. Where is that?
Okay, 575 y la Canaria subiendo
6-9 division.
Ontario, our Canada in general, you heard.
6-9 is Costa Rica. Okay. Costa Rica was my first single side band contact back in about
210-6, I got you already.
probably 92, 93. Yeah, probably about 93. Very first single side. No. I take that back. That would have been about 96. My very first single side band contact was Costa Rica. All right, well, everybody, I appreciate everyone coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. Got some good contacts. I appreciate y'all coming in and having a conversation with me on the chat for a little bit. I've got to play with it. But it's all fun. Out of thin air. That's what it's all about, my friends. 73s, 51s, ciao, ciao. May God be with you in these rough times. The world is definitely getting rough right now. And we'll all take this ride together. Peace.
This is 3-1, Papa Alpha Tango 311. This is 3-1, Papa Alpha Tango 311. Call and stand by and 665. 27 665.